His insistence on 4 eggs was like a personal challenge I couldn't resist. Their snappiness grated on my already frayed nerves. I was 3 hours into a 6-hour shift at a breakfast place, feeling overwhelmed when the divorced couple known for their open loathing walked in. Every other weekend, they'd come to hash out their divorce over paperwork, making the server unlucky enough to get them the talk of the staff. Today, it was my turn, and I could already tell it was going to be tense. They were both snappy and rude, and I tried to keep my cool amidst their storm of rudeness. The last time I served them, I complimented the guy's dinosaur shirt, which his ex-wife mocked. I told her I thought it was cool, and he and I high-fived. It was a small victory in a sea of chaos. But today, there was no camaraderie. I took their drink orders and braced myself for the main event. When I asked for their orders, the guy demanded 4 eggs. I explained to him, as I had many times before, that our policy doubled the yolks. If he ordered 4 eggs, he'd get 8 total. He insisted he wanted 4 eggs, so I told him it would show up as 2 in our system and on the receipt. He argued he didn't want to pay for 2, he wanted to pay for 4. His insistence on 4 eggs was like a personal challenge I couldn't resist. At this point, I was more confused than he was, but I told him okay and wrote it down. I had to manually input the order because we didn't have a button for 4 eggs due to our policy. The head cook called me over, questioning the order. 4? He asked. That's what the customer ordered, I replied. He made a beautiful over-easy sheet of 8 eggs, complete with a side of bacon. When I served it to him, he looked at me, bewildered, and said, "This isn't what I ordered." With a smile, I replied, "Yes it is," smiley face. He grumbled but accepted it. The look on his face was worth every ounce of trouble. My coworkers laughed, wishing they had been the ones to serve him. In that moment, those 8 eggs were more than food, they were my victory. I got yelled at the end of my shift, but it was so worth it. It's one of my favorite memories from working at that place. I wish I could share the picture of that 8-egg beauty, but alas, I can't post it here.